Welcome back to Coffee Talk Day 7. Let's get right into it. Monday, September 28, 2020. Day 7 now. So how are you doing? Okay, I already read this in the last episode. Immigration, werewolf, representative, more sedative, doctor, chat cloning. Messed up shit. Are you sure that would be okay? Yes! I mean, it would be really hard to pull off. What happened? Why did somebody talk? What were we talking about? But it's something that will make the story different. Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept, but you need to handle it carefully and gracefully. I know. Hey, Gala! Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Am I interrupting? It looks like you were having an intense discussion. It's nothing. Zalfa was just giving me feedback. It's for the book I'm writing. Sounds like a heavy discussion. What are you up tonight? I'm just planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you. Oh, don't worry about it. Although, I need to interrupt Zalfa for a moment. Sure. How can I help you? Can I have a cup of... Oh, you remember my remedy? Of course. Do you want to give it a try again? My last order didn't quite hit the spot. Remember, it's tea and ginger. The last thing is definitely a different ingredient for a matter of... Just tell me what it is, I don't know. Okay. Remember, it has tea and ginger. Okay. So, it has tea and ginger. Tea? So actually I tried searching for it. Milk. It says milk and then ginger. Is this it? I mean, how would I know this if I didn't search for it? I don't know. Maybe there's some clue somewhere. There's Galahad there. What? Judging from the smell, this looks like it. Indeed. I have the same feeling. I've made a note of that mixture. Perfect. Anyway, please don't mind me and continue with your discussion. Don't worry, Mr. Gala. We're done for the night. You are done. I have a lot of new homework, thanks to you. You're welcome. Is Hyde coming? No, I'm by myself tonight. It's gonna be a peaceful night then. That's mean, Freya. Oh, come on, I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely though. He might not look like it, but he's a very calm person, you know. He doesn't show it, that's for sure. That applies to you as well. Oh, come on. Is that Mr. Hyde? No. It's Bellis. Good evening, everyone. I still hate him. The way he... Welcome, Mr. Baylis. Hey. How are you doing, Freya? Not good. What's going on? Someone was just criticizing my story. It's called feedback. It's cool. It's necessary. Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story? The story is non-linear and quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own adventure storybook, but for adults. Sounds pretty common so far. But instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score. I never read a book like that. What? That score will determine which page you should go to. That sounds more like a video game than a book. I know, it's not that original. My target here is the mainstream audience. Huh? With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream, just like the Choose Your Own Adventure show on Netstream. It was nothing new, but because of the marketing and the names involved, it reached the mainstream market. That sounds interesting. And highly ambitious, Freya. At least it's simpler than my other idea, which is making a novel not in the form of book, but in the form of story cards? What? And I know her, right? Actually, she has all the time in the world. And that's before even considering the sensitive issue of setting the story in a world where only humans exist. What do you say? No, that's not. There's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until I finish it, okay? Alright. As Alpha said though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher, okay? Fair enough. But the story a little about anyway. You'll have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun, if you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. What do you want to drink tonight? Ginger latte if you know how to make it. Do I know how to make ginger latte? Nope. So maybe ginger milk. Coffee. Ginger milk. Latte, there's always supposed to be coffee in it. And latte is a combination of coffee and milk and ginger. So coffee, ginger, milk, or coffee, milk, ginger. That's the problem. I don't know. I hope this is right. Serve it. Here you go. Thanks. Damn, this is good. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. But this kind of drink making skill. I wonder why your place isn't any bigger. What we have here now is more than enough for me. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. By the way, how you doing, Baileys? Still busy with your last client? How about Lua? You broke up with her, right? Sorry. I'm done with her. Done? I said you're dropping the project? Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done as if I finished the job. I spent the past few days making sure it's even done before the deadline. Did she like it? Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her by using some design term she doesn't even understand. So, you finish your job by bullshitting her? Genjutsu. I get it. Every student does it. Genjutsu. Hahaha. The finest bullshit, my lady. This one survival skill every freelancer must have. Are you working on anything right now? No. I'm taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters. How? Like, you and Lua? Something like that. By the way, I'm curious. How did you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking. I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know. Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there? You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college, of course. Girl in my right, girl in my left. Sorry. Oh, spicy. And I was going after my then best girlfriend friend. My then best friend, so they're not best friend anymore. Is it like the Indian guy, like Farid is not my best friend anymore. Now I forgot him. Like Salman is my best friend now. I remember that. Wait, what? Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus. Okay, let's call him Cockneck. Cockneck has a girlfriend. Still following, and a girl has a friend. The friend is the one I'm after. Oh, okay, got it. She was one of the hottest girls there, but I didn't know she wasn't the type of girl you want to date. Why? I don't want to get into details, but this succubus was super hot, and all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too. Huh? That doesn't like Lua at all. Because it wasn't Lua, genius. Huh? Lua was my friend's girl. Holy moly! This is getting spicier. The other girl's name was, let's just call her Rose. Continue. I know Lua thanks to her relationship with Cockneck. That's a fake name you made up, right? Yes. Now, will you let me continue with interruption? Okay. So, I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much, but I kept on bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty active guy back then. Disgusting. So, Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cockneck back in college. I've been on, and I got back just as Lua arrived. That's also a coincidence. We went into our place together, and we noticed something surprising. What? Cockneck was sleeping with Rose. Holy moly, oh my god, this is some hot gossiping. I love this. I saw the look on Lua's face, the disbelief, anger, sadness. And without even thinking about it, I punched Cockneck in the face. You what? I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you. Cockneck was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. Oh, of course, Cockneck knows everything, doesn't he? It's pretty good. Oh my. Yeah, I landed that one punch. He beat me to a pulp, easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. Heh, more like she begged Cockneck. Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I didn't give up so easily. I was beaten pretty bad. So Lua took care of my injuries. We got closer after that. I don't even remember the exact date. But suddenly, that friendship turned into a relationship. That's one hell of a story, I know. That's such a complicated relationship, man. Have you seen her by any chance? Yeah. Lua came by a few days ago. How is she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument though. With whom? There was this male model. A model? I didn't think she was the type of girl to go out with a model. How they weren't together? What were they arguing about? Well, we were talking about your relationship. Lua told us the reason behind the fight, about your family stuff, and then this guy, Hyde, joined the discussion. What did he say? He didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval, considering, you know, what? You're willing to leave your own family? You would do that for her? Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family. Why would you say that? Oh yeah, Mr. Hyde there sipping on his drink. Mr. Gala, sorry. Let me tell you about my family. Or I should say, most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty, all damn elf so arrogant. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. We must never, ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. So that scarf is like an elf culture, is that it? You can only have certain jobs, just that are deemed worthy and successful. Like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO. This is like a nation, people. What is this? Is elf a nation, parent? Like, mommy, I want to be a musician. How dare you, son? I want you to be a doctor. Asian parents, you know that. You know, ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something I would do suitable. Yeah, this is all Asian parents. I mean, not all, most. Unless she became the next Da Vinci. So, when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents went crazy, screamed like they were on fire. They told me that I'd never be rich or successful. How that because she chose an art degree? You want to know the worst part? They blame Lua. What do you mean? They blame her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yeah, about how her kind is ruining the country. Accusing their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord. Oh, the Dark Lord, of course. It's always the Dark Lord. The Dark Lord ruins everything. Accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family. Wow. I mean, come on. This is the 21st century. That's not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family is racist. That's actually true, look. That's true, Freya. Tell me about it. Lua is the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lua is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, you know. I would happily leave them for the both of us. What about her? What about her and her family? Now they have the same voice, damn it. You may be happy to leave your family. However, it might not be the same for her. Gala, do you have something to say? Perhaps you could give us a different perspective. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I couldn't help overhearing your story. I assume that the person you're talking about is an elf, correct? Yeah, she's a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't it make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about Sakabi are true? I never thought of it that way before. That's true. I love this conversation. I love there's an argument between pro living family and contra living family. Whether you like it, this is a good argument. That's how argument should be. Whether you like it or not, your action will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my massive family to create a better one with her. It's easier for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decision. One day, you might use the I left my family for you card. We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances what me may be. You know, love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time, it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy. It will be hard work. That's like true. That's why a lot of like they marry when they're young age or they're being in a relationship like they're a couple when they're young in age, but they don't get into that marriage steps because love is like I think I read it from a comic or novel. Love is like a flower. You have to maintain it and then you have to harvest it too. Like harvesting it means like taking something from it, like maybe a marriage, creating a family, making children, something like that. Like if you don't maintain it and harvesting love, it will wither away. It will be gone. Like that's I don't remember where's that from, but it's such an awesome thing to say. Maintaining it won't be easy. It will be hard work because life is full of storms, and marriage, it will not survive on love alone. Yeah, that's actually true too. Wow, that's deep. We love each other, and that's enough of us. Oh, so young. I love that. Tell me, do you have health insurance? What? I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. What for? Immortality is an elven privilege, but you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured, empty their entire life saving for an $8 pill because in this country they charge $20,000 for it? Yeah, America, that like I heard in America, like insulin for diabetes people, it's so expensive, right? Like those greedy corporates, they're charging everything even though sick people need it. And if you decide to help children, they won't have the same privilege you do. There's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being half-breed. There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Oh, I love Gala. It's more responsible and more open-minded. And not open-minded, it's more like think further ahead. Not like we get married, I don't care about my family. We'll get through everything. Like it's not that easy. Anyway, I got to go. I apologize for my intrusion. No, thank you for your insight. I've got to go too. Want to head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drinks, Alpha. And Freya. Bye. Oh, I love the conversation. So Hyde is, Hyde is more like the guy who more about charge everything forward. Like, what's the matter if you can't choose one, just pick one and stick with it. That's actually true. But then Gala here is not like, yeah, I know you have to pick one and choose and stick with it, but think carefully about what you choose. Think further, like 2 or 3 steps ahead about the path you will choose. Don't just think one step, because you have to live the life you choose, so don't take your choices irresponsibly. What? You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyway. Are you going to write that? Are you going to write that in your book? It's a secret. If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world where only humans are around? I'm not sure. Perhaps a hard drink will give you some inspiration. Sounds like a great idea. Oh, that's the end. Damn, I love that. I love that conversation a lot. That's making a family is not that easy, man. I Tuesday, September 29. So we're going back again. It's been a week. Wow. It's been a long time, isn't it? The Evening Whispers. WHO vows to stop. WHO stop major hospitals selling Fury sedative illegally. Coachella 2020. 10 reasons why you should go. Now it should be 10 reasons why you shouldn't go. There's pandemic in 2020. Sports tournament in space might only be a few decades away. My goodness me. Oh, Gala and Heidi. Okay, I'm gonna end it here. Wow, I was so into it. There's gossip. There's gossip about how not how Baileys and Lua get together. And you know, and there's Mr. Gala here giving us really good insight about getting like marriage. It's not that easy. You have to think further ahead. I love that. So I think that's it for today. It's been a week that I played this. I will continue this in the next episode. That's it for me. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.